Hey everyone, Brian here, Hodges1455, coming at you with another video. Today's video, I'm doing a video response for John 3D80s Kid, celebrating his 2 years on YouTube. So congrats, John, on reaching that milestone. And he is doing a video response, wanting us to share our goals when we first started YouTube, what we were looking to get out of it, and what have we actually got out of it. So it's a three-parter. So I'll start with the first piece, the goals. Really just trying to keep it simple. I just wanted to start making videos. And that was a journey in and of itself, because I am not one for getting up in front of people, talking in front of people. That's just never been my jam. I'm much more of a numbers guy, an analytical guy, more of an in-person guy when I want to talk to people. So it was a journey, to say the least. I kept seeing video responses that I wanted to participate in, and so I thought that that would be the best way for me to start making videos, because I wanted to start connecting with people in a more deeper way than just being a commenter by making videos. And so I kept seeing these video responses from different channels, and I kept wanting to do one, but I wouldn't get enough courage up to do one. And I kept doing that over and over again until finally I was able to do one, and it was all over after that. But boy, looking back at that first video, which is part of what John wanted us to do, I mean, it was pretty brutal. So as you can imagine from what I just said, I got enough courage up to do one, and I got to share a card and got to share about a player that I was really excited about. And even though I read all about him when I was sharing about him, and I was probably shaking through the whole thing, it was my first video, so that's all it took. And I really want to encourage anyone out there that hasn't started making videos to try to make a video until you can. It will increase your joy of the hobby so much more. So I really encourage you to do that. Yeah, and the other piece was just I wanted to do that to have fun sharing my collecting journey with fellow collectors. And I couldn't share my collecting journey without making videos. And I knew that, so I wanted to start doing it. And once I did that first VR, that's all it took. So that was my overall goals for when I was starting. What I was actually looking to get out of it, I was hoping to get some friendships and just being able to share in each other's collecting journeys. And while learning along the way, I knew I'd learn a lot, and I sure have. And the last part is, what have I actually got out of it? Really, I'd say exactly what I was hoping to get out of it, and much more. I'll just try to leave it at two additional things here: an increased level joy, which has exceeded what I was hoping for, and sharing in each other's excitement. It's just the best. So being excited for when somebody completes a set or a player run or a card that they always wanted is just awesome. It is just awesome. So, and yeah, the last thing I want to say about this part of the VR is just getting to know fellow collectors at shows has been an unexpected joy, to say the least. So I did not expect that when I first started my YouTube journey. And so that has been a lot of fun, because I had only been to one show before starting YouTube, and now I've been to three. My second show I ever went to was the Strongsville show, and the third was the National that I just went to. So the first show I had gone to, I was probably like 13 or so. I was really young, so it had been a long time since I'd been to a show. So that has been an unexpected joy as well. Just getting to meet people in person has really jumped up my overall joy of the hobby as well. So, all right, and then another piece of the VR, if you want to do an extra piece, is John wants us to share a channel, like shout out a channel of a fellow collecting YouTuber that he may not have heard about before. So I'd like to shout out StottyBoy4191. I got to meet him at the National at the YouTube meet and greet on Thursday, and it was just a pleasure getting to meet him and so many other fellow YouTubers there. But he has been on YouTube for like 13 years. So he's an Indians fan and a collector of cards and comics. So in honor of him being an Indians fan. Share an Indians card here. Got the Omar Vizquel and Roberto Alomar there. Turn 2. Boy, could they turn 2. I'll tell you what, they were a lot of fun to watch growing up. And I was just talking to Warren D in the CLE about these gold label cards. I don't show very many of my childhood collections, so there's one from my childhood collection. Kenny Lofton. And one more here. A Jim Thome. I actually remember my dad taking me to go see him play minor league ball. And that's a pretty special memory, so just wanted to share those ones. I really need to pick up some more of those. Like I said, Warren and I were just talking about them the other day, how much we like them. Growing up, these are from 1998, gold label. But yeah, if you haven't already checked out Stoddy Boy 4191, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. And hey everyone, thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the hobby.